Dude, I am not sure how anything else out of these Walmart books is going to top this. This issue is 4 fights. Like just 4 gigantic rollicking fight scenes. That's what it is. The core of this issue of Wonder Woman 100-page comic giant is fights. And it's great. In the first story, you might remember Wonder Woman was like, "Oh no, don't kill him." But then like the laws of the arena say that to save someone's life, you must take their place or whatever. So you get this cool fight between her and the princess, who's the prisoner, and that's when, as this goes on, we like learn more and more about what's going on. Uh, there's a little like Mojo World kind of twist going on too, which I thought was a cool touch. It kind of explains a lot of what was happening. Also, Cheetah right there. Somebody needs to make that a reaction image because that is what that is. Look at that. You can caption that with all sorts of things. As they say on the internet, exploitable. Anyway, let me get the... Oh, I almost went to something else, but then I realized, no, there's one other thing I got to show you. They're back in prison. They're trying to think about how to break out. So they do the, "Oh, she's sick. Guards, I think she's having a baby." Now that's a different one. Not very convincing, though. None of them looked as if they were developing progeny. I think I hear them whispering. I heard someone says, "Not working." Yes, and stand back. I wonder what. I wonder what's about to happen when you flip the page. You ready to see it? I got to show it to you. Boom! The story's fun. And I really like this. It's not the last page, it's the bottom of the next to last page. Don't read the text. I just really liked how her face was rendered. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was awesome. That's a very malevolent kind of perspective. Let's see. What's going on in the next story, which is Justice League? Oh, yeah. The Justice League is in that place where the dead speak, and they're all dealing with their ghosts. At this point, they're getting like possessed by them, by those ghosts that have appeared as their family, as their friends, or in the case of Cyborg, as himself, convincing them that you're dead. We can make you happy if you get involved. Da 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 da. Right? Right? So they're being possessed, and the villain. Oh, he looks so cool. Let me show you that. He looks so cool here. That's Dr. Graves or whatever his name is, with the ghosts of his family, except they're not really ghosts. And then, boom! Bullet. Who could have shot him? All the Justice League were down there. Who could have done it? Oh, dead Trevor! I'm not dead. And from that moment on, they realize like what's going on. They break free. I don't want to show too much of it. The art's great. I mean, the art better be great. It's like Jim Lee, and then there's a couple pages by Ivan Reis. Like, it's just pretty. They resolve that, and they start resolving, their issues. Green Lantern quits the Justice League. Diana talks to Steve. Da 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 da. The exact resolutions of everything I'm not going to talk about anymore. In fact, we're just going to kind of skip over to the Wonder Woman story, which also is just a gigantic fight. It's so good. They spend a lot of pages talking to her, trying to convince her to join them to rebuild the world to be a better place. She's like, "No, you're criminals, you're terrorists." And they're like, "No, we're revolutionaries, da 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 da." And they're about to win. I'd like to test that theory. In fact, boom! Everybody shows up to the party. Got the Justice Society here. You got Superman, random members of the Justice League. Like, the party is on. It is great. This would look really good if I could flatten it out without breaking the spine of the book. It looks so good. As it is, it just merely looks good. Look, man, old Flash. Like, he's down there. Good luck, guys. You got like Hourman, the Flash, the other Flash. It's no good. You bad guys. I don't care how many of you there are. You've kind of lost. I mean, okay, frankly, a Kryptonian on his own showing up, but you've got two Kryptonians. All right, it's over. And there's just pages of great fighting after this, eventually kind of culminating in Wonder Woman and Hercules having a confrontation. And things get resolved. There's some feel goods, that kind of stuff. Then we finally come to the Aquaman story. Man, every story in this book has just like had me hyped up. I finished reading it and I've been like, whew, I'm wore out mentally from all the activity, from the wrap up of these story arcs, the conclusions. I'm achieving catharsis, and then I flip over to the next story and I just get punched in the face again. Just boom. In this one, I'm like, okay, it's Aquaman. How exciting could it be? Although I think the last issue I was really excited about the Aquaman story. Well, I should have just stayed hype. I should have stayed hype. So Mara gets a phone call. Of course, like, yeah, I mean, naturally, that's how you get in contact with Mara. And she goes up to the surface, to the little airship where all of Aquaman's buddies are at. And they're like, look, Arthur is doing something stupid. You gotta help him. And sure enough, Arthur's doing something stupid. And they show up. I'm panning it so that algorithms don't realize I'm showing pages. There we go. It's a great fight sequence, and it kind of culminates in some emotional stuff. Manta hits, what's the guy's name? Vostok, with his, like, awesome Scepter of Doom. Vostok dies, and he's got some great lines. Alright? Focusing on that okay? Yeah. My greatest fear has been vanquished, and my greatest hope granted. Oh, what could that be? What could that be? I don't. How did I say that? I was going to say didn't, and then I said don't, but I should have said didn't. I didn't die alone. Make sure you don't either. He's dead. And then Aquaman's like, I'm going to kill Black Manta. Which you should. Oh my god, you can't rehabilitate some of these people. You just gotta, Some of you can rehabilitate. Like a lot of the Flash's villains, you know, they're just people who had a hard time in their life. Like you can help them. But Black Manta, he's just kind of like, I'm evil. It's like rehabilitating Sinestro. Cal Sinestro is just, I believe in fear to bring order. You know? Like, you're not gonna rehabilitate him. That's not how he rolls. Anyway, this is dope. Oh my goodness. This is, I'm looking over here. I still got to read Batman, The Flash, and Superman. I don't know how any of them are going to top what was in this issue, because there was so much hype and so much excitement in this book. It's just kind of, I can feel like the violence center of my brain just like trying to claw its way out through the front of my skull so they can wreak havoc upon all the random things like these. It just wants to shred them into little pieces. Oh, after reading this, and it's funny, it's Wonder Woman. She's supposed to be all about peace and love and stuff, right? Yeah, whatever. She's got a sword. What do you think's going to happen? She's going to stab people with it. That's what's going to happen. I'll see you all next time. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to make sure you're still subscribed. Click that bell for notifications. You'll get like 4 videos a day. Like there should be some notifications there. And there should be some social media stuff in the description below, and maybe some things to click on up here too if you feel frisky. Bye bye.